My life pretty much consists of packing, unpacking, packing again, travelling around, and then repeat. So I'm in an Airbnb in England and we're back for 2.5 months because we have a whole bunch of weddings. So even though we're staying here in the Airbnb, then every weekend we're also travelling away and having to pack up. It's just a process. It's a process I'm really getting good at by this point. So I'm just getting ready to go and see my beautiful friend Rachel Alice, which I'm so looking forward to because I haven't seen her since December and it's now May, so that's one reason. And then second reason, because we have a book program together which we launched in January and I'm so ready for a relaunch. So we're going to re-strategize, go over it, maybe add some bits, and I'm just so ready to talk about the process of becoming an author again. And I love teaching about the creative process and the behind the scenes of what it's actually like getting published, so getting a deal, and then what happens after the deal, because it's like you think, oh, I've got a book deal, I'm done, but then you're actually going to be working with the publisher for 1.5 to 2 years, which people don't realise, and all the steps that are within that as well. So it's a very good program in my opinion, and I'm so excited to go back to it and see what we can come up with for the next round. And I also do a bonus on blogging, and I absolutely love blogging. Blogging built my platform so much, and I've got nearly 400,000 reads now, so like coming up to 500,000 reads, which is pretty cool, especially when I'm just like writing about stuff I love and like getting messages from people saying it's really helped them when they didn't know what was happening to them, when like their psychic senses were opening up and stuff like that. So I absolutely love blogging and I'm a massive proponent of it. And I think it's a really good place to start as well. Like if you want to build a platform, you want to teach online, but you're too scared to go on video, maybe even too scared to do a podcast, then blogging's the best place to start. And that's literally what I did. Like that's one of the reasons I did it first, because I was way too scared to actually speak. So I think it's really good if you're someone who's into writing, you're introverted, maybe a bit camera shy, but you want to be an author, you want to build a platform for your business, then I think blogging is a really good place to start. So I do a whole training on blogging, and then we also cover publishing, self-publishing, getting a book deal, doing the proposal. Rachel covers some like marketing and advertising and PR stuff. So I really love this program and I'm so excited to relaunch it. I'll link it down below if you're interested, like if you want to become an author. And then we're probably going to put together like a free masterclass or something. So the best place to find out about that is going to be on social media. So definitely follow me on Instagram. And you can also sign up to my email list on the website, and that's the best way to guarantee that you will get the info, because obviously with social media, not everyone sees the post, you have the algorithm and stuff like that, so you might miss it. So I'll link my website down below and you can sign up to the email list or download my free cord cutting meditation on the front page and join it that way. I'm not here for you, Rachel, I'm here for someone else. Little Miss Puds.
She's molten at the moment. Ooh.
Rachel's mum's artwork, phenomenal artist, and she's reading my book.
So today we are going to what's called Rudyard Lake. This is a lake in between Staffordshire and Cheshire in the UK. Apparently Rudyard Kipling, if you've read those books like the Jungle Book, he was named when his parents, apparently this is like a tale, please tell me if I'm wrong, but he was named after this particular lake. So here we are.
There we go. I'm wearing my big fisherman jacket, so Ali always knows.
Is it really sexy? Let's put up the attire. Talk about you've got the Nike.
Oh, I've got some old trainers.
Yeah.
Leopard print shorts.
Yes.
Leopards on my t-shirt as well.
I love that.
With a fisherman jacket.
Fisherman jacket.
H&M bag that I had to buy for the vlogging camera.
I love that.
And that's me. Hashtag fashion.
Hashtag fashion.
You've actually got a good outfit, so tell us about your outfit.
I always wear active wear, even though I'm not active. I just have to wear fitness wear all the time. So what I've got
very
on
LA.
is a legging, a trainer, an anorak that doesn't keep the rain out whatsoever, and a Louis Vuitton.
A nice bag, very nice bag.
I'm not very
You are, you're LA, California style.
Shall we show you some of the houses? I think I'll turn it round. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you like to live by water?
So we're walking all the way around this lake.
Yeah,
How long
maybe.
is that, do you think?
It's an hour and 50.
Oh wow, okay.
It's up to you. We can go
I'm
halfway.
A walker. These legs are made for walking.
Mine aren't slow. They're not ready. I can't stand it.
This phenomenal piece of artwork was made by an incredible artist called Diane Plant. I'll link her down below. It's acrylic on canvas, and it was made inspired by my book, Living in Tunes. So she has a copy of this book, and then she turned it into this piece of art with her heart and soul in it. And it's absolutely massive. I don't know if you can get an idea of perspective, but this is definitely going to be, there's a chest of drawers there if that gives you a clue as to how big it is. This is going to be pride of place in our home because there's so much soul and meaning and love in it. And I mean, I've had so many comments about the Living in Tune cover. I'm obsessed with it. And I just think the colours are so phenomenal because I love that it's like the sea, but then you have the gold. And the gold kind of reminds me of sea sparkle on the cover because it's like gold glitter, which is actually my favourite thing that Mother Nature gives us, is the sunlight sparkling on the sea. So I'm just obsessed. And I think this is our first piece of proper artwork. We've got some framed photography. We got some things as wedding gifts. But this is the first hand-painted piece of artwork that we have. And I just really hope you can get an idea of how amazing this is. And it's just so meaningful because obviously this is my first book, the book I was working on for 3 years. And I was trying to get a book deal a bit before that as well. So, just so happy. And it makes me want to stop traveling so I can get a house to put it up in. That was such a good weekend with Rachel that I just had. I've got back, taken my artwork out of the car, gone for a food shop, and actually, as I'm on here, my laptop cover is also inspired by my book. I just love that design so much. And I always feel so expansive, like especially when Rachel and I are together. We've been friends since 2019 when we did a podcast together, and then we were talking about our backgrounds, and we were like, I did a master's in marketing, you did a master's in marketing, I studied economics, you studied economics, you were a teacher, I was a teacher, and we just had all these like similarities, so we just really clicked over that. And now whenever we see each other, it's just like huge activations. We talk about business, we talk about entrepreneurship, we talk about spirituality, energy, manifesting, and we just come away with so many new ideas. So it's so important to have people like that that really light you up and inspire you. And I think especially when you're an entrepreneur, like whenever I see comedians in interviews, I feel like it's the same for them as well. You're career and your job and what you do all day is so different to what the majority of people do. It's your whole life, it's your whole lifestyle. It's not like you go somewhere from 9 to 5 and then you have your weekends off and you have that separation. It's literally your whole life. So I think it's so important to have friends who are also entrepreneurs and in the online space, because there's unique challenges, unique skills that you need, and just, yeah, like I said, who understands the lifestyle and the demands. And of course you can share ideas and stuff as well. But it was such a good few days away. I was away for 3 days. I'm just getting ready to do the final call for Spiritual Coaching Academy, our closing ceremony after 12 weeks together. So I'm going to put the slides together for that now. We're going to do some activities like journaling, do some rituals. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that for the next 4 hours or so, have dinner. Then that call is at 8 p.m. tonight. So I better get going. So in 12 weeks, can you believe it's been 12 weeks? Like, craziness. If you've watched the final video in week 12, I think I said that I added it all up. I added up the length of every single video and the meditations, and it came to over 30 hours. Then you've done the workbooks as well, the live calls, and then also the time you spent in the Facebook group wasn't included. So you've probably spent a good 40 to 50 hours doing this program. So just want to honour you for that, congratulate you for that. Okay, so we're going to start off with a little meditation just to ground, tune in, get into the zone. So we're really in a space of reflection for the next hour or so, because this is our last time in group in this beautiful space. And I just really want to close out this whole journey, all this time we've had together. So I'm just going over all the videos, making sure I'm super happy with them. When I'm checking trainings, what I'm actually looking for is the energy. Am I in a good state when I'm teaching, or is it obvious that I'm super tired, super burnt out? How are people going to feel when they're watching these videos? I make sure that the content in them is going to be, really useful and comprehensive and powerful within the slides. So when I'm watching the videos, it's all about how I'm actually delivering the information rather than the information itself. And I just wanted to show you a little clip because I think this is like one of the most powerful parts of the whole program almost. It's something that I think the world needs to know, especially a lot of the Western world. So I just thought I would play you a small clip. Of course, science is amazing, and in no way is this to disparage science, but the problem is that people can start to treat science as though it's a religion and be so dogmatic about it, when actually the whole scientific method is based on being able to measure material things. So anything outside of that realm of what we can touch and see and measure therefore doesn't exist in terms of science, which is a great shame. And like I said, Western materialist culture, like it's all about the physical senses, the physical things, and it has just destroyed this connection. And then this is why so many people in the Western world have fallen completely out of tune. They feel disconnected, they feel lost, but they don't know why. They feel sad, but they don't know why. They have all the material things, everything's fine on the outside, and they feel lost and dead on the inside. And it's because this spiritual connection, this connection to other frequencies and other realms has been so badly severed. So that's why this work is so important, and that's why I do it, to connect people back with the spiritual world and the spiritual part of themselves.